Hey there, how you guys doing today? How is my YouTube family members doing? Welcome on board, welcome back into my new subscribers. And if you're just stopping by for a second, this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How are you doing? See if I can find some better light. Yeah, the light is over there. There you are. Hold on for a sec. We're gonna switch things around since the lighting is so bad over there. Maybe we can get some better lighting coming this way. It's still dark. It's dark looking to me. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Right now, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. Get my chair. Y'all know I have to take a seat. We're not going to be long. And no, I'm not the kind of gardener who feel like they got to clean everything up for y'all to come into my house. Just come on in. It ain't nasty. It's just junk. Okay. Come on over. This is a eggplant. It's an eggplant. A-N, because eggplant starts with an E. If it starts with a vowel, you use the word an. If it starts with a consonant, you use the word a. So this is an eggplant. And I was on a live not too long ago, and someone kept asking, what do I do? The beetles are eating up my leaves, they're punching holes in my leaves, what can I do? And it wasn't my live. I felt kind of bad chiming in, but I chimed in. They're from Georgia, so I had to help my fellow Georgian out. Kaolin Clay is one thing that you can do. A very mild, for these leaves, for some reason they don't like heavy sprays of Kaolin Clay, but they do take a mild one, which will keep the beetles off. So I've already popped this up. Let's see if it's going to spray for me. Yep, there you go. See? And you do just a mild coverage of this. You can get this to be as heavy as you want. I don't know if y'all can see that yet. The things like my citrus and my fruit trees, I put it on pretty heavy, about maybe 1/4 to 1/2 of a pound to a gallon of water. Sometimes I go heavier with my peaches, and I'm messing up the screen. I see that now. But anyway, because the wind is blowing. And you just spray the Kaolin Clay on here. Make sure you mix it very well. It's going to put a light film on there. And if that film don't look like you want it to look, I'm going to try to see if I got some tissue to wipe you guys off. I'm sorry. And you can do the underleaves too. Do underneath. Let me wipe you guys off. I didn't know it was going to blow that way. Get you where you can at least see before it dries. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to, do something that's going to cause the video to end. Wipe y'all off. Hopefully y'all can see. But anyway, that's that Kaolin Clay. Excuse me. Kaolin, Kaolin Clay. And you can put it on as thick as you want. Now, I did find out from experience a couple years ago, if you put it on too thick and it has holes in it like this one, then it's going to go in between there and it may start looking a little droopy. So start off with it light and see if the little Japanese beetle is trying to continuously attack your plant. If it looks like it stopped it, then you got the right measurement. If it looked like it didn't, then you can make it a little heavier. The other thing that you can use, move this over, turn you this way. The other thing that you can use, something like this. This is a netting. You get them more amazing. And I just put this over that plant. You can put this over your plant depending on how big it is. And you can take it and put it just on top of the plant itself. See if you can see it on top of the leaves itself and stop it here. But you need to pin it down with a pin or something, a staple or something. Or you can drape it all the way down to the bottom and tighten it up, or take a clip and tighten it up. That would keep it off. That's what I use. case in point, over here, this has a clamp on it. I just set this in here and clamp it. I tighten it up with the string right here, and then I clamp it to make sure that the white moth and anything else can't get in here. These are greens and celery and yada yada yada. And same thing here. This is a row cover. Row cover. You cut it if you don't want anything eating your food. These are my beans. Look how pretty they are. Look at the beans, child. Look at them beans. Look at them beans. Look at them beans. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm through. And you can just take it. Now I just lift this top up and tuck it under so that my birds can't get in, the insects can't come and eat it. And this is just a piece of roll cover. You can get that off of Amazing. And they have different weights that you can order. Different weights that you can order. You can get it really heavy, mild, medium, light, whatever. And this is another thing I'm talking about. This is a roll cover that was made into like a pillowcase. Now, don't use a pillowcase. I didn't say use a pillowcase. Made to like a pillowcase. Sold around. And this is draped over some brassicas to keep the white moth off. And what you do, you drape it over it, and then you go to the bottom where the container is that you have, then you tie a string around it so nothing can get up in there. That helps to protect your brassicas. It helps to protect you know, your fruit. Different ways to do it. I have shown on videos different ways that I use these methods, and it worked for me. The Kaolin Clay is my to-go-to for my fruits and vegetables, mostly my vegetables. So I'm gonna mess around here and lose y'all in a minute. So anyway, if you have any questions, put them in the comment. I take things like the organza bags, and I just ate a fig because I had it wrapped with the organza bag. Bird couldn't get to it, so I ate it. I'm protecting that with the organza bag. So anyhow, if you don't have, or you say, well, I don't have the money to buy something like this. They're not really that expensive. A lot of them don't work. Just go ahead and get something like this. Don't mix it up. I would advise not mixing it up in here. Get you a bucket or a pail and mix it up in there real good. I use some hot water, half hot water, not hot water, but you know, lukewarm to mild hot, and mix it so it dissolves good. And then I pour in the cold water and mix it good. And you want to keep it shook up. And then if you're not going to use this within the next 24 hours, take a jar or something and put this in there until you're ready to use it, because this will start caking up in the bottom. Same thing for here. A lot of these things right here, I bought so many of them, don't work. But this spray bottle works just as well. You see, you can probably see that. See if you can see that. Yeah, see that milky white? And I should have used this in the beginning because it's not spraying all over the place. And yeah, it's getting on my beans and stuff. It doesn't hurt anything. It's organic. It doesn't hurt anything. And so you just spray it and let it dry. You come back. If it doesn't look like what you expected, or you think it's not thick enough, then you come back and spray it again. So this is Kaolin Clay in here. I'm getting ready to spray. Let's see here. Just trying to fix it where y'all can see. Getting ready to go over here and spray my leaves on my, should look like Christmas, on my bell pepper, because something's definitely eating it. See? See how white that's turning? And they don't like that it gums up their mouths. So they don't like it. So this is what I use, and use the other methods too. I did have this wrapped before I came out with the Kaolin Clay, and the sunlight with the netting that I showed you, sunlight, air, water comes through that. You just have to take it off when you want to fertilize it or want to water it, you know, and then put it back on. It's fine, but it keeps it keeps the insects off. So I'm going to show you something just real quick. Then I'm going to go down to the lower garden because I've been neglecting it. So let's see if I can move this over. Move over. Ugh, it don't want to move. There you go, baby. Okay. Let me just show you real quick what's going on with my bell peppers. And I got to stop playing with y'all. I got to go. Okay. You see the bell peppers right here. And I don't know if you can see this leaf. Big hole. I'm sure that's a snail. But that's all right. We're going to take care of that. Let me take y'all up a little higher. Probably up as high as you can go. And we're going to be right here. I'm just going to do a little demonstration. That's turning white. All these holes is where I'm sure I got a snail issue. It won't bother the fruit. And if it gets on your fruit, you just take it indoors. When the fruit is ready to be harvested, take it indoors, rinse it off. Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Let you up a little bit. Take you back. Okay. And this is what we're doing right here. This doesn't spray as widely. See, this one right here gets a little crazy. But it's more instant, cover more ground. It's a lot faster. And as you use it, you should shake it. Let you get a little closer to see what it looks like. And y'all got just a little clay on here. Get y'all to clean y'all up a little bit. Okay. Without messing up. But anyhow, hopefully y'all can see that. That's what it does. It puts a light coating on your plants and on your vegetables. So, I just wanted to come to you guys and show you that real quick. Hopefully the ones who need to see it will see this. And this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden, and the sun is shining bright. And I will see you guys in the garden soon, going to the lower garden. No, I'm not going to take you down there. Will I do some harvesting? Yes, I probably will. Y'all just have to believe it came from my garden, okay? Love you, and I'll see you in the garden soon. Bye-bye.